So in today's video I'm really excited because I'm going to be doing a DIY at-home eyelash lift. I don't know if you guys have heard of this before, but basically it's like a lash perm or like a permanent lash curling. You know when you curl your lashes with like a traditional eyelash curler, it will only last until, depends on your eyelashes, but mine only stay curled like half the day. And my eyelashes are naturally pretty straight. They don't droop down or anything, but they're not very curly. And it'll lift up your lashes, so it'll actually give them the appearance that they're longer. It's kind of an alternative to eyelash extensions as well, if you're kind of too scared to get eyelash extensions or you just don't have the money because it's very expensive. So I actually bought this kit on Amazon for about $20 or so. It's called the Dolly Lash Eyelash Kit. It gives you the instructions on the back. I already attempted to do this one other time. I actually tried to do it a couple of days ago, but it was an epic fail. I feel like I'm gonna have glue stuck to my eyelid forever. I feel like this video is so lame to even upload, so I don't think I'm gonna even upload this, and I just wasted a ton of time. I mean, it wasn't that big of a fail. It was just, I feel like I was doing it wrong and I got really lightheaded, so I had to stop. So I honestly would recommend getting help from a friend, just because I feel like it's easier if you just have both of your eyes closed while all of this is going on, but I am gonna do it myself. Anyway, so your kit will come with this right here. So it has two different sizes for the eyelash pad. It will come with the lash glue, the perming solution, setting solution, and the conditioning agent. So yeah, so there's just like a 3-step process. It's a pretty simple thing once you get it down, because I feel like I just needed to practice a couple times, and now I finally know like what I'm supposed to do and what I'm not supposed to do. I was also reading reviews on Amazon of this, and most of them were pretty good. A lot of salons actually will buy this for their treatments, because I mean it can cost you up to like 80 bucks to get a lash lift when you can just buy your kit at home and do it multiple times. So here are just some before and after pictures of lash lifts, just so you can see like how big of an effect it actually does make, because I feel like it's just crazy. Like it just makes you look like you have so much more lashes than you do. Like I said, I did try it the other day and I actually kind of can tell the difference. This one definitely looks a little bit more curled than this one, because I only did it on one side. So it comes with two different size silicone pads. There's a medium and a large. The difference is the thickness. The thicker, the more round the curl, but I think if I go with the thinner pad, it's gonna lift them higher, if that makes any sense. So I think I'm gonna go with the medium. I was doing the larges before. So it does say to trim them first. So I already trimmed a couple of them. So all you have to do to measure them is just put them on your eye and just kind of see how big or small you need to cut it. I already did that. It's really easy to cut with just any scissors. So okay, next I am going to go ahead and apply the glue. So it just comes with like this glue. It's really just like eyelash glue, so I feel like you could use any kind of glue because it's not really strong, but it'll still be strong enough to hold this to your eye. Now that you're nice and zoomed in, you'll be able to see kind of what I'm doing. So I'm taking the glue and I'm just gonna put a little bit on the actual back part of the silicone pad. You want to be careful and not put too much glue, because I think that was my mistake last time. I mean, not that it didn't come off, but it was a little bit more challenging. Let it get tacky. It's kind of just like lash glue, like I said. And then I actually took some tweezers and applied it that way, kind of like lashes. Place it directly onto the eyelid, and then you're just gonna make sure it's nice and secure. I'm kind of pinching it like this, so that way it's really like adhered to the eye, you know? And now I'm going to apply the lash glue on top of the silicone pad. So the whole point, you're putting the lash glue on here so your eyelashes will actually stick up onto the pad. I want to really make sure the glue is at the base here. And then it says to take like a Q-tip or something to stick your eyelashes onto the pad. So I might just let that glue kind of dry for a second. Then you're basically going to try to place your eyelashes onto the pad, if that makes sense. I feel like this was the part where I struggled because I couldn't get them to stick. Okay, I'm gonna try that again. Kind of like turning my tweezers to the side to kind of flatten them on there. I'm gonna make sure these end lashes stick to it as well. So I'm really making sure I'm taking my time with this part, because this is where your eyelashes are gonna be permed. Okay, that looks like pretty much all of them from what I can tell with my one eye open. So now what you're gonna do is take your perming solution, and you're going to take a Q-tip, and you're basically just gonna coat the lash in the perming solution. Now this is the part where you really want to make sure your eyes shut, because you don't want this in your eye. So just be really careful. You want to make sure these are really good and coated. I was also reading on the Amazon reviews to make sure it's really at the base of the lash. Leave this on for 10 to 15 minutes. Again, I was reading on the Amazon reviews. I said for best results, leave on for 20 minutes. Of course, do this at your own risk, but I'm going to be doing 20 minutes, you guys, because I really want this to work this time, because I feel like the time before when I tried this, it just was not doing it for me. So I will go ahead and be right back, you guys. My timer is going off. I'm tired of having one eyeball to see out of, but so you now have to remove the eyelash perming solution. It doesn't say to use water or anything really. So last time when I was trying to do this, I just used Q-tips, but it used up a lot of Q-tips. So I'm really just gonna use a tissue and just try to be as careful as possible, because I really just want to make sure my eyelashes stay stuck up on the little pad here. So I am going to be swiping in upward motions and hoping for the best, pretty much. By the way, the perming solution smells really bad. It smells like Nair. Okay, so now that I removed the majority of the perming solution, I'm going to go in with the setting lotion. It says 10 to 15 minutes, depending on the thickness of your eyelash. I don't really have thick lashes, but again, I think I'm gonna leave it for 20 minutes and apply, again, a liberal amount of the setting solution here. But you also wanna really make sure you get in there and get enough product on the root of the lash, every single eyelash that you have here. So now that that's nice and applied, again, I'm going to set my timer for 20 minutos. All right, so I was just having a little snack. So it's been 20 minutes, and yes, I can kind of open my eye, as you can see there, and it hasn't been burning at all, so that's kind of nice. But basically, it says to just remove it carefully. And again, I'm going to be just using like a tissue and just trying to do it in like upward motions so it doesn't get in my eye. And then now I'm gonna take my Q-tip and I'm gonna go in with the nourishing agent. I'm just gonna apply a little bit of that on. And then it says to let this sit for 5 minutes. I'm gonna go ahead and set my timer. And again, I will be right back. Okay, and I'm back. So here's what my eyelashes are looking like. As you can tell, some of them are starting to already come up off of the pad here. So fingers crossed that they're actually like curled. I don't know why, I'm just a huge skeptic right now at this point, so hopefully it actually worked. So I'm gonna go in, it says to use the same thing you just used, the nourishing agent, in order to remove the little silicone pad type thing. It is kind of tricky to get some of this glue off, but I definitely recommend less glue than too much, because last time when I did this, there was way more glue like stuck to my eyelid. So definitely, again, a user error. By the way, I'm watching Queer Eye right now on Netflix. Have you guys seen that show? Seriously, my favorite show right now. Oh my, wow. Okay, first impression, you guys. Let me zoom you in really good. Can you see a difference? Hey, wow, look at that, you guys. I mean, I know it's like still wet from the solution, so it's kind of hard to tell, but I'm gonna brush them out really quick. I don't think I've ever seen my eyelashes this curled. Like, are you kidding me? I look like I have false eyelashes because they just look so long and luscious. And the side here, look at that. Oh my god, I'm shook, honestly. I mean, these are already kind of lifted from the other day, so it's not really a fair comparison, but this is definitely not what I did the other day. It did not lift that much. That is crazy. Okay, so this is just me a little bit zoomed out. You can still definitely see a difference. Like, you can actually see my eyelashes from this far away. And this is without mascara, you guys. That's the part that's like kind of getting to me, because I'm just only imagining what it would look like with mascara on, you know? So I'm just like freaking out. I'm so excited. So I'm gonna go ahead and do the whole process again on this eye, and I will be right back. You guys are lucky you don't have to sit through all this. I'm kind of dreading it, but I'll be back in, I guess, 45 minutes. All right, you guys, so I'm finished with both eyes now, and honestly, this is kind of crazy. I don't even know if you can tell from this far away, but just look at how crazy curled this is. Like, OMG. I mean, it did take me about 2 hours total, but again, if you have help, it's totally achievable. And I can literally feel my eyelashes. They're so curled, I can feel them touching my eyelid, like when I look down and stuff. I'm gonna go ahead and do the rest of my makeup off of camera, and I will be right back. All right, you guys, so I just put on the remainder of my makeup. It is actually the 4th of July while I'm filming this, hence the red, white, and blue themed makeup. Oh, and by the way, I totally forgot to address my hair in the beginning of the video. I actually am in the process of lightening it. Eventually, I would like to have pretty blonde hair, so I know it's gonna be a really long process. So please ignore the brassiness that is my hair right now. But it was really interesting putting on mascara with these lashes because it was just like, just so curled. They almost curled back into my skin. So I just kept on getting mascara on to my eyelid. So I mean, that was kind of frustrating, but I mean, overall, they pretty much look like false lashes. I mean, look at how crazy long they look. It's just so weird. I can just feel them hitting my lid right here, especially these ones. I think these ones are a little bit more curled. I don't know if I did something differently on that side, but I'm still not used to it. I think you can definitely see them a little bit more if you're not wearing so much eye makeup. But yeah, I think it's really great for people who don't really like to wear a whole lot of makeup and just want to roll out of bed and just already look put together. It was a really harmless process. I feel like it just took very long. Anyways, do I think it's worth it? 100% yes, I think it's worth it. The only thing is, obviously, I don't know how long it's going to last. When I did this eye a couple days ago, it lasted up until now, so it's going to at least last 2 days. And that's with showering and everything, but I will definitely keep you guys posted on my Instagram stories. So if you guys aren't already following me on Instagram, please do so now so you can kind of see what the update's gonna be like in a few weeks. My Instagram is Makeup by Francine with 2 E's at the end, so definitely follow me there so you can stay posted with any updates I have on my eyelashes. Hopefully they don't all fall out within the next few days, but I highly doubt it. But anyways, if you guys enjoyed this video and you want to see more like this, please do give it a big thumbs up and definitely subscribe because I'm uploading videos once a week. Yeah, definitely keep up with me on my social media. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video and found it interesting and helpful. And yeah, so I guess I'll just see you guys in my next one. Bye.